Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a man who I haven't interviewed in years.
In a while.
And it's very interesting. Ulikuwa unashinda penye tulikuwa previously. Mulikuwa area boys.
Oh, area boys.
Back when.
Man. Yes.
But it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too. I haven't seen you I think in a while.
I think
maybe tumeona tu ile kwa macho.
Ma industry vitu.
Ndo hizo.
Shako tu family yako now I see them more.
Yes.
I see them more.
Oh, nice.
When unajua sasa you're busy.
Chini ya maji.
Or you're on tour. I saw your son the other day. I was like, wow, dread zimekuwa bana.
Imagine, bro. You know, we have never shaved his hair.
Ever.
That's his.
Wow.
His original hair.
How's he though? Like
he's great, man.
Naonaga tu vida ukimwonesha Arsenality.
Yeah. What do you mean? You have to show him the best of the best. Top of the table.
What if he ended up becoming a Manchester United supporter?
It's fine. It's all good. I still love him. In fact, the better even for our Nini when we're watching matches together.
Okay.
Yeah, there's more friction, there's more drama. It's better that
dope.
way. Yeah, like my brother is a Man U fan.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So you at least mkiona kuna ile mnapigana kiasi.
Yeah, ndio poa. Ndio tamu yake.
Love it, man. So great, the family is doing good.
Yeah.
Now, you've just dropped an amazing project.
Yes.
You've been teasing it for a while. I love the rollout.
It's been a while, yeah.
Zile ukiwalk against that very good, what do I call it? Collage or something?
Gallery, yeah.
Gallery.
Yeah.
Who came up with that idea, by the way?
Myself, actually.
Really?
Yeah. So it was like, my idea was to put the ladies on a pedestal, like in a place where we can, as a man, you adore them.
Yes.
From their talent and their beauty and everything. Mm-hmm. So, I just thought of doing it in a gallery kind of setup.
Yes.
Hang them on the wall. Because, in a house, you hang things on the wall that you want to see every day. That you adore. It depends on what part of the wall we're talking about. Or who hung them.
Yes, or who hung them. Kuna vitu zingine
una control. Yeah, man.
Clean. That is it.
Yeah, man.
But you know what I love about it, right? So let me mention some of the ladies on it, right? So you've got Karun, you've got Lisa Adwar, Femi One, you've got Xenia, you've got Njerai, right? Simi, Rapsi, Raspi, right? You've got Tami Moyo, you've got Azawi, Shagona to Azawi,
yep.
You've got Dani, and you've
Duni.
got Duni, and of course Banana Overdose. I think Azawi told me the story of how you guys connected. You were brought to her studio.
Yeah. I mean, I've met Azawi many times, but I think for this
particular
this song actually, I just sent her the music.
Yeah.
But we've been in studio together in Kampala a lot. Even here when she comes here. Yeah, when she was here last time in studio with her. So it's like there's Sauti Sol stuff, there's my stuff, sometimes Ben Soul stuff and various stuff, but I'm always there. So
all right, now let's take it back real quick. So of course, I've always known that you can produce music, right? You've always been the man who's, behind the music and all of that. A lot of people don't know. They've heard some of your vocals on this. They're like, the man can sing.
All this time. Listen, bro, even my own parents, they called me the other day, like,
unaweza imba?
Kumbe.
What? Even they?
To that extent, because it's just something that I just put on the back, to be honest, because you see in a band, there are roles that you guys choose for yourselves, literally. Yes. And my role is intense. Like, it's heavy, bro. Like, there's no way I'm going to now take another role, yet someone else is doing it, in a way. So
I think let's dive deeper into that, right? Most of the time, a lot of people don't know the dynamics behind a band, right? So when you say it's a heavy role, right?
Yeah.
Playing the instrument.
Yeah.
You have to be on cue. You probably are starting the song way before the vocals even come in.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So you have to be on cue when you're on a set pace.
Watch out on cue. I am okay. Let me just paint the picture, right? So I'm a producer, as you say.
Yes.
And that comes with composition of the music. So we compose the music first. We produce. Usually I'm like the head in the studio, making sure like the sonics are great, you're recording right, the recording process is like smooth and everything.
Yeah.
And then that's the recording process. Then after that, I have the sessions, right? So I'm still continuing to produce and fine tune, and then goes to the mixing process, which is now like surgery. I try to call it surgery.
It
for
is
people
surgery.
to understand what it is. And
Under the knife.
Under the knife.
Yes.
And that's a big part of it all. And I do that as well. And then also now when it comes to the band performance, so I'm the music director, so that means I have to make sure everything, like the whole set list is from this to this, how we enter from this song to this song is like this, arrangements and everything, all that, it's a lot of work, bro. So
it is.
Yeah, so when I'm in studio, I'd rather concentrate on what I'm really good at, rather than, okay, also let me write, okay, let me sing also, so that everyone is efficient and does the absolute best that they can.
I've actually never asked you this. How did you get into production?
Two things out of necessity. Number one.
So is this necessity brought about at the onset when you guys are now starting to make music? You need to work with producers?
Yeah, no, actually kind of if I'd say in the middle of our career. Yeah. I mean, we're still, up until this point, right? So maybe 7 years into being together.
Yeah.
We used to go around to different producers around the country, around the continent, and it was just sometimes unreliable. Like they were unreliable, not in a bad way, of course. You just know, we are creatives.
Yes.
Even me, I go through the same thing. Where you want something delivered on this time, but someone is not ready. It's like, okay, so now what do? We had this whole plan, PR plan, that this is when the music should come out. So it messes up. Of course. Creatives are creatives. Na mafundi kwanza.
And tailors.
Let's not go there. Yeah, so it was out of necessity. So Savara was the first one to start. He picked up production.
Yes.
And this is during the Live and Die time. So he picked it up, and then I picked it up maybe a year and a half later.
Yes.
Picked it up, and then now Live and Die in Africa is the first project that we self-produced. So we were in studio, I think, for a year and a half, almost every day. And that is when we, what's the word? We need that craft.
Fine-tuned it.
Yes, I was looking for another word, a deeper word.
Oh, hey, boss. On the craft. That's the one.
Yeah, so that's like 1.5 years of intense, everyday practice of this new skill that we were working on. And the whole album, Live and Die, is self-produced. Everything. It was me and Savara who produced. And Chimano and Bien as well, because they were there the whole time. Yeah. Production doesn't mean you have to be on the computer.
Yeah.
Then after that, now it was just like all the music from since then is produced internally. And then also it's just something that I've always wanted to do, because I like nurturing things from the ground. And composition is one of those, and production is also one of that. So it's like we have a plain canvas, let's create something. So production is a huge part of that. So those are the two reasons.
I want to start with a song called Mechi, off of the brand new project, Love Language.
Yeah,
we're gonna get to what your love languages are, because man, you make us sisi watu watujoa tunapata mapresha. Hakuna pressure. We'll talk about pressure. That. But Femi One is fire.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
She knows what she's doing
so much.
So what made you go there's a lot of rappers, right? Actually, let me quote what Femi One said. The last time I interviewed her, when she was dropping her new album, she said, I don't want people considering me to be the dopest female rapper. I want to be categorized as a rapper.
Yeah.
No gender withstanding.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And that she is.
Yeah.
100%.
Because anapeleka watu shule hapo.
Bruh, I'm telling you, when
anapeleka watu Mwiki boys and girls.
So Mechi was actually the last song I think I did for the album, because she sent me the verse in January. I sent her the track
this year. Okay.
I sent her the track I think November, but it was a busy time even for myself. Soulfest, all artists. December is just packed. No one wants to be in studio in December. You want to be outside there performing. And I just felt the song, when I did the song, I was like, this would be great to have a female rapper, and she's one of the best in this continent, hands down.
A Frema award.
Yeah. So I sent her the track, and she was excited, man. Femi is the sweetest you've met her. She's the sweetest person.
Yeah, she really is.
You'll ever meet, man. And I sent her the track, and she loved it so much. Called me, is like, yeah, I'll send you something. And true to her word, she did.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, when I listened to that, I was in the car that day. I put on, connected my phone and played the song. Bruh, I was like, what the hell? Like, what is this? I sat back, I literally had to stop. I was driving. I took a moment. I was like, okay, let me play it again. I'm as in Ali Tuma.
Hey!
Like, she's one of the best. My goodness. It's mad. Like, I can't get tired of that verse. I can't get tired of it.
Hey.
It's about to go down.
I can see how that is definitely a favorite for a lot of people. Because, man, you can only hope that you could get that kind of verse.
Oh, yeah, bruh.
Or that kind of action, depending on what side you're on.
Yeah, she delivered. Man.
She really did.
Over-delivered.
Hey. You lazima nimpigie simu anipatie breakdown.
Maze.
As to what was going on. Now I can see why you parked on the side of the road.
Oh yeah. I was amazed, to be honest. Like, I know she's great. I've seen her perform. We've like, interacted here and there, but to get that from her, fire.
What studio session was like the most epic for you? And I know all of the ladies are extreme creatives, but which one would you say pushed you and even farther to a level that you didn't, or a zone that you didn't think you'd got into?
Actually, this is one of them, to be honest, because it's kind of what's the word? It was challenging in a way for me, because I wrote my stuff. I wrote the chorus, I wrote the verse, but it's kind of not like the kind of vibe that I'm used to, that I'm comfortable with.
Yes.
Let me put it that way.
Okay.
And it was just an evening, and it just came to me where I was in studio with. It's co-produced by Sedo, by the way. Sedo and Kobe Worldwide. So I was with them in studio, and it was just, I was like excited. It's a very nice bumpy beat that I had made before, and I wanted to sing about something,
risque. Yeah,
but still make it tasteful, and this one was one of those sessions, to be honest.
I love it.
And this was just by me and the boys. It's not like, no, Femi was not in studio because I sent it to her. Another one I think would be, which one? I mean, they're all unique in their own way, but I think this one pushed me the most. Raspi's song. Raspi recorded it. She's one of those artists who doesn't write per se.
She's on that Jay-Z Lil Wayne.
Yeah, she just gets on the mic, whatever comes. I've seen that with a number of, and when some artist does that, you know that they're really, really talented. Burna Boy is that other person. Like, Burna Boy doesn't write, just vibes, give the mic, he will just sing, continue until it's a song. So with Raspi, it was literally, I think 40 minutes and it was done.
Let's go. Let's listen to Set Me Free.
Yeah.
Raspi, right here on Fast with the Hits, Trace FM. I want to know what exactly she's saying.
Yeah. Oh, in the song. What was the translation? Hey, when you put me on the spot, she did tell me.
Yeah, so Set Me Free, of course, when you hear the first verse.
Actually, that's
Set Me Free.
It's Set Me Free. So I can't translate word for word, of course. Yeah, but it's just around like how someone unlocks you, so it's like, you set me free. You just make me be myself.
Are you that way with your wife? Like, when you feel like Aliku said kabisa free?
Yeah, because I mean, relationships, they have a way of unlocking the best out of you. Of course not all of them, for sure, but if with the right approach and working together towards making it work as a couple, it unlocks things out of you, man, that you wouldn't imagine you'd do for yourself. And now getting a kid now makes it even unlocks other things, man. You're like, wow, how am I doing this, but you do it confidently and with so much grace.
The love that your wife gives you, very important.
Oh yeah,
very very important,
extremely important.
But Arsenal ikiwa juu ya table
tumefikaje huko?
No, like hayo mapenzi. Like you guys have hit 6 goals on that night.
Yes. As we've been doing the past
let's not get into
the past
details.
Month and a half.
You know, like it's a bit it's old news. But do you feel like I love my club a bit more
as compared to my wife?
Like on some days.
Okay. On the day of the actual match
day.
Of course, man. Yeah, the team is everything. You know us, man. You know, football is everything. Yeah, no, but she loves to watch football too. So.
Oh, you made her watch football?
I mean, I actually met her. I think our first date was actually watching a football game. 8 years ago.
Uli Mwambia, come, we go watch a football game.
Because she's a football fan also. She was an Arsenal fan. Yeah. I mean, I think that's a man's dream for a first date.
Listen, I think we don't need to talk about this no more.
Love language, do you love language?
Love language ni timu ya nini?
Ni yule ni kuinvite tuende to watch. Date yetu ni watch ball pamoja because you're also a fan. And we had a nice fish that day. It was a really good. We've had memorable matches, watching matches together as Arsenal fans. Kwanza there's a FA Cup ya Hull City. Sijui kama unakumbuka.
Okay, endelea ati FA Cup ya Hull City.
Yeah, there's an FA Cup final that Hull City was like 3-0 above us. Ahead rather. Sorry.
Yes.
And yeah, we had to recover like the last few minutes and then won that FA Cup. Like it was the most legendary. I can't forget. And I was with my wife that time as we were dating.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So that's my love language.
She's shown you love. You know, there's just people that you know for sure it's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
Bonafide.
Yeah.
Ile, you're not even struggling.
I know.
Was this an easy session for you?
It was. So this was an actual. I was in SA last year. Sorry.
Writers camps, nini.
Exactly, yeah. So that's when I recorded Raspi, Simi, and other artists that actually didn't make it to this project.
Wow,
it's a whole other,
yeah.
So with Simi, Simi was vibe. We actually didn't record this song while being together during that time. We just vibed. We did other stuff. Did a song with him and with her. Sorry, her and Ben Soul and Viri as well. And then we were just talking, and then I was like, I'd love you for my project. And I sent her. So usually when I pick out an artist that I'd love to collaborate with, I go sit down, listen, do research, listen to the music, listen to what they like. Because that's my strength also. Like usually when an artist comes to me and say they want me to record them, I sit down with them first. Like we have a date. Sit down, I want to get to know you. And then after that, I go research their music and stuff. And then I create something that I know 90% they will say yes.
They will say yes.
Yeah, you don't want a chance and be like, would you work on this and this one and this one? Does this work for you? So I kid you not, all these songs, there's not one song where the artist said, send me another one. Yeah, it was always like on point. So this song is the same thing. I just created the track. Wrote the song and sent it to her, and yeah, she was like over the moon. She's like, "Oh my God, this is amazing! It's right up my alley." And she sent the verse real quick.
I was watching an interview last week that had a very famous producer.
Yeah,
and he was saying that I don't like it when musicians come with an already like the verse written.
Oh yes.
And they walk into the studio and
their mind is focused on that,
fixated on
that, exactly.
On this is what I want to whatever. And they also said that they don't like it when they produce and then the musician sits like goes into the other studio and they're just writing alafu unaachwa hapo tu
peke yako. You want to create it together.
You want to create it together.
Yes.
Our producer is Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
He was
and I agree with him 100%.
He was just like, nah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And he actually said there's only one song that he bent that rule for.
And it worked.
And it was he and Eminem. The first song they ever did.
Okay.
Eminem came with the already written.
Yes. So you had to create something around
it. Yeah. But after that, skiza sasa.
Yeah.
Itakuwa ni hivi.
Because music, for me, I say music is a moment. It's a moment. Music, it doesn't matter how skilled you are, how great you are, how great of a writer, musician, whatever you are. Music is a moment. You create it in a moment. And that moment, we are all humans. So once you have a human connection with someone, that's when you produce the best music. It's just
what it is.
It's just what it is.
Now, let me move away from Polycarp for a sec.
Yeah.
Because I have this opportunity to ask you.
Yeah.
Off of all of the songs that you guys have written as a group, which one is it that really, Yani, you guys felt that this is so heartfelt, this is so emotional, this speaks to us? Because you guys have a lot of body of work, but which one is that pushed you guys maybe to even...
As an album or as a song?
As a song.
Like we connected to it, it's emotional and everything.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Let's say it brings out an emotive feeling. It doesn't need to be happiness
sober.
Or what? Sober.
100%. Sober. It's like, it's one of the deepest songs we've ever written. Even how we recorded it, like we did, because we had to deliver the emotion. We recorded it, I think probably 3-4 times over.
Yeah.
Just trying to get the right mood. I had to tell the other boys that just go back, sit down with the track and sing it over and over again until it's coming from deep within. So we had to do that over and over. I think it's a song that we really re-recorded over and over
again.
Just trying to get the right, like we've done many songs like that where we record over and over again, then they don't make it to the project.
Yes.
Because you get over it or other music comes and you're like, let's shove that. We have a lot of archives like that, but this one we were like, no, we have to deliver. It has to come out very emotional. And I remember the listening sessions prior to the release, that let's say we're just hanging out with you, for example, they're like, let's play your album, it's coming out in whatever, how long, and Sober used to make men cry.
Wow.
Like in front of us, like they can't hold back. Yeah, because also it's a lot of mental wellness around men also. The song, exactly, that we hold so much deep within us that we'd never maybe have places to, or people to talk to, or places to release. And in that song, just doing that in 3 minutes.
What song did you guys dance to as your first song, during the wedding? What's it called?
Fast Dance.
Fast Dance, yes.
It's actually a song that we wrote as Sauti that is not out. Yeah, so it was dedicated to her. Was it meant? I think, it was kind of meant to be in Midnight Train.
Yes.
Album, but it didn't make it. But it's still one of our most, we love that song. It's like, I think we've recorded it probably 5 times.
That one you guys just jump to.
It's jump. That's our track.
Thing.
That we want to listen to, and when you just want some good vibes. Yeah, so it's called Semokweli actually. And that was a first dance. So I played for her
privately,
live, like played for her guitar. The boys sang, and that was our first dance.
Damn, those are the advantages of being in a band.
Hey,
mimi sijui tunaweza fanya nini.
Kuna vitu mingi.
Kuna vitu mob.
That's just within my I guess within what I do, so it's easier, I guess.
So, what song does she absolutely love the most
in this album? Nyathi Dala. Yeah. Which it's Luo for village girl actually. So it's a song that dedicated to the kienyeji that we love very much. Well, kienyeji in quotes, but I believe they're so beautiful, man. It's just exotic, beautiful women, African women. I don't want it any other way, no.